And keep in mind, some people will argue, well, you just doing it for the... No. They are linking up. They're linking up because nobody said what we've done. Nobody's saying that this is the road we're traveling. We're going here because we want to end up right here.
Gotcha.
We just in this thing freestyling. We don't know where we're going. Remember when we was younger, we would get in the car. Y'all remember? See, young people wouldn't know about this. Y'all want to go riding?
Yeah. You just
ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
We just ain't going to ride. We having a good time.
You have a good time.
Where y'all trying to end up, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
That's what a lot of these relationships are. But when you get in that car, you have to be cognizant and say, you know what? I want to end up over here on Marriage Drive. Or, you know what? I'm cool with us moving like this right here. But I at some point, I want to end up on, Fiance Lane.
Yeah, gotcha.
But you don't set the intentions, and I'm driving.
Oh, ladies, here.
If you don't set the intention and I'm driving,
oh my God,
I'm gonna take your ass everywhere. I'm gonna take you. Now, don't ask me to go nowhere.
Don't ask me to go.
Don't you ask me to go nowhere. But I'm gonna take your ass everywhere.
Boy, that's something. That's a hell of a thing. Oh, you said a word.
That's how we operate. We operate like that.
Okay.
A man needs guardrails. A man and I'm not saying that the men are all undisciplined, but I'm just saying when it comes to a woman, you gotta let them know what it is, because if it's not, I'm gonna take your ass everywhere.
Wow.
And ladies, that's it right there. It's just that simple. It's free game all the way. And I tagged old buddy in the video. He's very hilarious, by the way. He's a dope comedian. Check him out. But ladies, you got to set up those guardrails. You got to. And we have a lot of women out here that's broken because so many of you gave your best to the wrong man. You gave your best. You gave your all. You gave your everything to the wrong man. Your time, your effort, your energy, sacrifice, all of that. And that's why we have so many people that's broken, even men, because we have so many people walking around here freestyling these relationships, and just all this unnecessary trauma on each other back and forth. And there's no guardrails set up on both sides. But a lot of women, you got to set up those guardrails, especially if you are a marriage minded woman. If you are a woman and you aspire marriage, you aspire being in a functioning relationship that's not going to wear you thin and that's not going to bring the worst out of you and all this other stuff where both of you can benefit out of it, it has to be known. And I tell women all the time that if a man is not letting it be known within the first 3 months of what y'all are, what your status is, he don't want you. He don't want you. If a man is not on that old school, hey, I know we've been going out on these dates and I know we've been enjoying our time together and I really enjoy your company. I see something here. I see a future with us. I want to make this official. Boom. You my girl, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like if he's not drawing his line in the sand and not having a title in 3 months, deuces, you got to get out of there. And the thing is, ladies, you can't be afraid of setting up those guardrails. You can't be afraid of setting up those guardrails. And if you have those guardrails up and you see his intentions is lacking and not in alignment with what your intentions are, with aspiring to be a wife, aspiring to be in a functioning, healthy, godly relationship, you got to get out of there. And don't be afraid to run men off. If a man stop applying pressure, don't take offense to it. That's God covering you. That's God protecting you. If a man stop calling or stop texting as much, stop applying pressure, stop trying to be in your atmosphere, take that as God is covering you. Take that as his favor. You don't need that unnecessary trauma on you anyway, because by the time a man comes into your life and that's actually marriage minded and he's going to respect your guardrails and you're going to respect his guardrails and his intentions and lines up with your intentions, your aspirations of being a wife, that's all that matters. Now you're not going to have all this damage and you're not going to have this toxic, ungodly outlook towards men in relationships. And we have a lot of women that have allowed themselves to develop that toxic outlook towards relationships because in your past relationship, you gave the wrong man your best. You gave him your time. You gave him access to your body. You became a mother, a single mom and all that. You don't have to do that if you set those guardrails up. And we have a lot of men. That's one of those major tricks that so many women fall for that I talk about, where if a man is, he knows that he don't really want to marry you, you do have a lot of men that I love you, I care about you, I don't want to lose you, but I don't want to marry you. You have a lot of men out here like that. A lot of men out here. I love you, I care about you, but I don't want to lose you. And I especially, I don't want to lose you to another man that's willing to marry you. But I don't want to marry you. I don't want to marry you though. Like we do have that type of man that's navigating out here in the dating scene. But you do have men out here that do want to get married. But you got to be able to spot those games from a mile off. When a man gives you a key to his place, apartment, condo, instead of a ring to make up for an engagement ring and a date set, that needs to tell you. And we have so many women that's not paying attention to their guardrails and to those red flag signs, but allowing themselves, oh my God, he gave me a key to his place. Oh, he really want to take this to the next level. No, God dog it, he's stalling. He is stalling. And so many women, here you are, you going over there to his apartment, cleaning up like Florence on the Jeffersons, and cooking. All right, baby. Well, I left your plate in the microwave, and I got some, that special thing in the oven. You know what I'm saying? Like cakes and pies and all that. Nah, because that's buying time that some of y'all women be falling for. You gotta understand, if you gotta let him know, hey, look, I want to be a wife, and this is my aspirations and all this other stuff. And if his behavior does not line up with your aspirations, you gotta go. And as men, you got to realize this. If you are getting in a car as a driver and you're not letting her know where you're going, you're not letting her know what the destination is. Ladies, if you don't know what the destination is, do not get in that car. Or if you are in that car and it seems like y'all are going everywhere around this, around that, instead of the actual destination, it's time to get out. It's time to get out. Hey, let me out over here. Because that's why we got so many women broken. But I just want to touch up on this real quick. And it's very refreshing to hear another man, talk about stuff like this, because we don't have enough men breaking the game down. Because as a man like myself with daughters, I let my daughter know. I put her on game. And that's why we also, as men, we got to be in our daughters' lives, because when you're not in your daughter's life, they're going to fall for all these games, all these unnecessaries out here. So I let my daughter know, man, put your daughter on game, be active, be vigilant as a father. Ladies, you got to pay attention. Don't be afraid to walk away. Don't be afraid to walk away. Peace.